completely missed that this far. I hope he toxics. He does. Okay. Now it looks like I made a smart play. Even though that was really not what happened. There was no smart plays coming out of my brain at that moment. Hello everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are in here with the semifinals of the EM World Trophy Season 2, where we're going up against the TheUziGunner and his Bullet Punch Club. And we are in for a very exciting match. Though real quick first, before we jump into it, the last game of the regular season was quite a while ago, and that's because, first of all, we scored a bye week for being the second best team ranking overall, and they got postponed a little bit, but we're here now, we're about to play. Also, I will really quickly go over both of our teams, which you can see here. So, like, this is both our squads. I'm going to very quickly cover what I'm bringing, and then we'll jump straight into the battle. Okay, so first of all, we're bringing Dragapult, and very last second I decided to go Tourist Scarf with it, because originally I was speed creaming a bit for Aurora, speed creaming Ninetales and such, but I didn't feel super comfortable with it, so I ended up going for Tourist Scarf. It's probably not going to come in until late in the game, because you can see here he has answers like Togekiss and such, which will be super annoying to deal with. But with U-turn, you know, we can get in and get out again. Dragon Dance does a lot of damage. Force is easy if we have his team tipped down. Like, his only resistance to Ghost is Skuntank, so it's actually a nice move to log into. And Flamethrower is just to hit Steelix, because otherwise we do nothing to that thing. Next up we have Alola Ninetales, who's our kill leader of the season, somehow, some way. Rocking the heavy duty boots and having Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Moonblast, and Toxic, primarily for the Arcanine actually. Because Arcanine is so annoying for Ninetales, and we can bait it in, get a Toxic off, which could be super useful for us later in the game. Next up we have Stunfisk. He has a Aurora, that's not very nice. He has a Togekiss, which is annoying. He has an Arcanine, which is also not that great. And Stunfisk can kind of help with all those, and you know, Discharge and Earth Power does a lot to a lot of his team. We can get up rocks and Pain Split to be a little bit annoying, gain some health back in case we run low on it, so Stunfisk can do Stunfisk things, and maybe we can get a static or two, that would not be bad. Next up is Minotaur Rotom, who is physically defensive, rocking the heavy duty boots too, with a Volt Switch, Overheat, Rest, Sleep Talk. Mostly because this is kind of, Rotom has to take on a lot of things, like obviously we have Stunfisk that can kind of help with Togekiss, but this thing also needs to take on, Steelix, it also needs to take on Decidueye, it also helps with the Arcanine, it can also kind of help with Aurora. Like, it has a lot of things that it needs to do, so we kind of need to, you know, be able to keep our Rotom healthy, but luckily Volt Switch and Overheat also have, like, a pretty nice damage output. Next up we have our Jingle Bell here, Assault Vest, for the Kyurem, and this is a little bit frisky. I'm going with Heat Proof. And I'm going with Heat Proof because I'm expecting him to think that I will be Levitate, so I don't think he'll actually run Earth Power on his Kyurem. I think he's a lot more likely to run Shadow Ball, which is also otherwise pretty good against my team. So instead we have Heat Proof because it helps against, like, if the Togekiss has fire moves, and it can also help a bit with the Arcanine, so if last ditch effort we need to get a lot of damage off of that and we're still alive, we can actually take a hit and hopefully maybe dish out a lot of damage back to it, so that's the goal. And we have double Steel Stab and no Psychic Step because Psychic Step isn't that good against his team, and we needed both Heavy Slam and Gyro Ball to make sure that we could do enough to the Kyurem, because Kyurem does not take a lot from Heavy Slam. So yes. The last member was actually quite torn between an offensive Vaporeon or Obstagoon, but at the end it ended up being Obstagoon with God's Flame Orb, pretty standard, just max speed, max attack, with Parting Shot, Knock Off, Facade, and Low Kick. Low Kick in close combat does the same to both Steelix and Kyurem, so there's no reason to have the drawback off the close combat drops, so we just went max, and this is like, hopefully we can get Obstagoon in and it can break his team like in the middle of the game and kind of maybe open the doors a bit for Dragapult in the late game. So that's the team we're going to be rocking. I will connect up with Uzi, whose link is down in the description below, so do check him out. Without further ado, let's jump into the game. Alright, we're all connected up. I'm so nervous, my heart is pounding, but I'm sure we'll have a great game, honestly. Uzi is a very good battler, and you know, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Oh, it's a new interface. Okay, he has Skuntank though. That scares me. It's funny because I really, really hate Skuntank. It's so bad, but I'm scared of it. Just because I was never ever expecting it to be like literally Skuntank and Pyugamugu. I didn't even look at them in prep, but otherwise, like, it's not too unexpected. Here's Kyurem, he has Aura. I did not spell that right. I I could see Pessimian lead. I could see what's his face lead. Sarah Aura. Am I being a little dumb? Because I actually, like, my original fool was to lead something like Stunfisk, but I actually not Stunfisk, Minutes, but I actually kind of want to lead the Potato right now, because it's actually quite good against his old team, barring the Curum. But it could also be obvious. What am I worried about him leading? I'm worried about him leading Pessimian, actually. Pessimian would suck. I think that's what we do. I'm not confident in any way, shape, or form. But I guess we see. Usually it never goes well when I, like, go away from my original plan. So, you know, that's... He only has one Pokemon. I guess we'll redo this and be right back. Okay, so we're connecting with the Uzi again. We don't really know what happened there, but, you know... We're sticking with the same lead, so we're just leading the Potato still. Nothing new there, nothing new there. I did not mind seeing the server oral lead. Honestly, that made me a little happy. Basically, I can already talk about, because basically I have two options. I can either Earth Power or I can set up rocks. But I think I'm just going to set up rocks, because obviously, you know, he can go into Togekiss and he can defog, but then he's forced to defog, and then we can just, you know, discharge. Because nothing really wants to take a discharge barring, like, Curum. Obviously, if he switches in Curum, that's not particularly great. That would not feel fun. But then we do have Bronzong, so you know it is what it is. And he does have his Zera Ore this time, together with the remaining 5 Pokemon, so that's nice. Am I doing what I never do and actually be smart and set up rocks first turn? I think I am. I don't think, literally, I don't think I've ever set up rocks on the first turn, like, ever. He taunts me. I could have Earth Powered. Okay. He's smarter than me. Okay, he has taunt. That's fine. Okay. He's not choiced. That's not the worst. I mean, he can go Togekiss, I guess. He could also just knock me off. I don't know if he would. I just Earth Power. If he goes Togekiss, like, again, it's fine. We can kind of discharge. He Toxics me. Okay, this is a thick Zera, which I don't really like. But we get a chunk off, I'd assume. Yeah, that's like well over 50%. And it has a berry. But this is actually not bad. Because it actually puts him within range of Dragapult, which is the important thing. So that we don't mind. I do mind being toxic a bit though. That's not really what I wanted. Does he have Protect? He could have Protect. I still think we just kind of stick with it though. Again, he can't go into Togekiss, but I have better responses to Togekiss than I do to this thing. So there's that. Okay, so this time he withdraws and he probably goes Togekiss. Cupid. No, Curum. Okay, so we also get a little bit of damage off of the Curum. That, you know, it's a bummer, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst in the world. Oh, that's actually good damage. That's respectable. Stunfisk already doing work somehow, some way. Well, I just go into Bronzong. Feels bad. It's kind of what I have to do, so he can predict me. And if he wants to predict me, he can do that. Makes me wish that I went for an Earth Power the first turn, but, you know, it is what it is. That would have meant I would have never gotten Toxic, which would have been nice. So the question is whether or not he just goes for Shadow Ball, or if he just plays it safe and sticks with the Stab. He doubles instead into Ferdinand, who is Arcanine. Okay. I mean, okay, actually, I can't take any damage on Bronzong yet. Though if he Flare Blitzes me and he's fully defensive, I'll actually take him out. After... No, I won't. He doesn't take enough recall. I have to go into... I really want to be frisky. But I really shouldn't be. I really want to, but I shouldn't, and it feels bad. Oh, well. I almost want to Earthquake. I really, my heart felt Earthquaking. I need to listen to my heart. That's my conclusion for now. Need to listen to my heart because this is silly. This is silly. Well, the good thing is we do have rest on this thing, so it matters less. Do I think he stays in? I don't know what he would do if he did. I kind of want to be a little bit frisky. I don't think it's a good play, necessarily. Because what would he do? I mean, we're going to be slower anyway. It's just like, if he goes into the Aurora, it's a little bit annoying. Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? No, let's just... If he goes into the Aurora, I'm going to be so mad. Does he go to the Aurora? I'm going to literally bang my head... I'm going to bang my head into something! I want to click overheat. I'm such a numbskull. I'm a numbskull. I'm a skull that's numb. He can do things and such. He can knock me off, basically, which doesn't feel good. But Rotom somehow, if I had overheated, I really wanted to overheat, but I didn't. I being a little bit of a. I threw my pen. I mean, it doesn't take him out, but it gets him down a good chunk. We're probably going to be losing. No, actually, I do think he taunts me. I don't think he does. I don't think he taunts. I don't think he taunts this turn. He just knocks off. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. That means we get our health back. We aren't exactly feeling great staying in here because this is a little, you know, questionable. A little questionable. But if I hadn't, you know, gotten him healed, it would have been quite nice. But I don't really want to swap. I don't really want to swap. I also just really don't want to risk healing him, but, you know... It's just when we don't really know what he'll go into. Because he could go like Kyurem. He just stays and knocks off. I would love an overheat. I would hate a volt switch. I'm probably going to get a rest. Like, being honest, that's probably what's going to happen. No. It feels nice. Feels nice. I'd almost rather have gotten a rest. It just keeps on... Just keeps on keeping on. I mean, the thing is, I could switch Stunfiskin, but I don't want it to lose its Rocky Helmet yet. But maybe it would have been better. Had it not been toxic. You taunt me. Does that work on Sleep Talk? Isn't Sleep Talk an attack? I actually don't know if Sleep Talk is an attack. It's not an attack. Well, okay. But I'm going to wake up now. Right? No. Like, you go to sleep and you sleep for 2 turns, right? You have 2 turns of sleep. I mean, it means that I can't rest afterwards, but I still ended up with more health than I had, so I guess it could be worse. But now I'm also not doing too much. Also not really doing too much, which is, you know, a little bit of a bummer. I'm going to swap this turn. It's a little silly, but we get a little more chip off. I don't really want to keep on getting this thing healthy, so, you know. I need to follow my gut more. And he gets rid of my Rock Helmet. That's okay, though. That is okay, though. He's quite low. He is quite low. He's not going to stay in. That's for sure. So I do kind of know, because he couldn't just taunt. But if he gets it wrong, that's bad for him. I Pain Split. I think I Pain Split this turn. I think he swaps. If he taunts me, I'm going to cry again. But I feel like Pain Splitting is a smart play. What I do like, however, is just... we got Aurora down pretty low. Curum is not low enough for Dragon Ball. How low do I need Curum? For Phantom Force. I need it to be around... minimum is like 44. If he's just like max special attacks, max speed, which I would think he is for the Obstagoon. He withdraws. Okay, good. Happy. That sounds like a Togekiss. It is a Togekiss. Okay, that's okay. That's actually okay. We can do this. We don't gain too much, but we gain a little bit. We gain a little bit. Not about to stay in on this thing though. We go into minutes right away. Probably have to overheat it though. Like, to be honest, we did like not too much. No, but it was also pain split, so I'm being a little bit silly. I'm about to calculate damage like it is actual damage, and it's just not. Also, I don't remember if Togekiss gets Baton Pass. It would kind of suck if it did. It just air slashes, okay. And he even misses. Which, you know, it's a bummer, but I don't know that it would do that much. I kind of just want to overheat. I don't want to give the Zeraora any more healing. I think we heal Zeraora enough. He air slashes again, okay. It does damage. We get off an overheat. And it does not that much damage. Okay, I mean, it's actually down pretty low, like, not gonna lie. It's actually down pretty low. Pretty low. I don't really want to... I mean, I could rest against it. But I can also rest against Aurora, so that doesn't actually scare me that much. I think we just keep on overheating. I want to keep on the pressure, because I don't want that Aurora to just stick around for days. That's a Aurora. I don't think we're at the point where it takes it out yet. Yes it does. Yes it does. KO'd by Rotom. So Zeraora's gone, which, I mean, it's actually a little bit silly because it wasn't actually the biggest problem. I need Skunk Tank gone. Like, how much does Skunk Tank do? If it's like an offensive Skunk Tank with like Sucker Punch? If it's like Adamant? And it is Sucker Punch? That's a Pessimian. That is a Pessimian. We go right into Stunfisk. That's why Stunfisk is here. That is why Stunfisk is here. And the good thing is now we're pretty free to actually Evolve Switch with our minutes. Which is nice. Because then we can get off some damage. We can hit the Togekiss harder, which is also quite nice. Even though we got Togekiss down pretty low. And you just close combat. It's going to do a lot. That did a lot. Static though? Static? Static? Am I being cheeky? I'm being so cheeky. Oh my god, we're so cheeky. Potato, I will say, like, if you're new to the channel, Potato has been used here before, and it somehow always gets the job done. I don't know for sure that he's scaffed though, but I don't really want to lose Stunfisk yet. But I kind of probably maybe have to. Which is bad because Rotom is pretty low too. But I can't really get Stunfisk healed, that's kind of the sad thing. That is kind of the sad thing. Let's just... He's probably going to take me out. Unless he overpredicts and he thinks that I think he's choiced. Which he is. Okay. Okay, so he close combat, he KOs. Oopskies. Smurf. KOs Stunfisk. Well, that gives us Dragon Ball. And it gives us a U-turn. Basically, that's what it does. It does give us a U-turn. Because I do think he's choiced. So we just U-turn. He's also slow. We are scuffed though, so even if he was scuffed, we would still be faster, you know? So that's okay. He withdraws, okay. If he goes into Togekiss, I'm going to go into No Skull. That's a new one. That's a Skunk Tank. Okay. It could be a Rocky Helmet or something. It's not. Okay. Okay. I'm half in mind to go into Helga and get our Flame Orb propped, actually. Obstagoon against Skuntank. Again. I feel like it's going to be a bulky one though. But I don't know if it's going to be physical, especially bulky. If it's physical, it'll take the facade. If it's not, it won't enjoy it. Actually, it might take it out anyway. The Uton did a lot. Let's say like that. Uton did so much damage. Good rolls. Okay. But we got him down like a good chunk. Ferdinand, that was the Arcanine. So the question is how much we do to him. Almost half. Almost half. I am, however, scared of one thing, and that is that he's max speed and we're speed tying. But I don't know that we are. A parting shot. I don't think we're speed tying. I don't think we're speed tying. If we are, and he wins it, I'm going to be sad, but that's not what happened. So that's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay. Also, it's like 500 degrees in here, just so you know. I have to go into minutes. We might get toxic again. We get to maybe see an attack. Maybe a close combat. Maybe just a flare blitz. Maybe a morning sun. Morning sun makes a lot of sense too. Morning sun makes sense. So he's back to 100%. I sort of kind of just want to volt switch, basically, because I might be slower. At least I didn't try and be faster. So there's that. That was kind of the thing. I did not try to be faster. Also, Persimmon is at full health. We know that. Hubert, that was the Kyurem. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Is it fine? Yeah, because I can get Bronzong in. Like, honestly, I can get Bronzong in. And obviously, Bronzong does not really enjoy Arcanine. Because I'm not... I could also get Ninetales in. Does Kyurem get a steel move? I feel like Kyurem gets a steel move, though. Does Kyurem get a steel move? Okay, do I have time to check this? Kyurem... It does. No, we're going to Bronzong. That is why Bronzong is here, and I know it's not going to do much to the Arcanine if it intimidates us. Which it probably does, but it's okay. I will just go for the Gyro Ball, I think, on the Kyurem. Kyurem. Yeah, Gyro Ball is the play. Gyro Ball is the play. And also goes into Arcanine, I'd assume. No, Skull. The Skuntank. Okay. I mean, it takes it, and it gets a berry propped, which makes it healthier. How big of a berry? A citrus berry. Okay, that's fine. So, I mean, it got in here without losing too much health, so there's that. This thing is actually a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Who would have thought that Skuntank would be a nuisance? We could go into Obstagoon, because I feel like we can live any hit that this thing wants to dish out. I don't know what it wants to do to me, like, being very real. I have no idea what this thing wants to do. Crunch, okay. That did not do a lot. So that's fine, because that gives us a pretty free facade again. Gives us a pretty free facade. The problem is that Arcanine did come up to full health, but again, we can just panic shot out of it. So we just facade. Keeping on the pressure. Keeping on the pressure. Ferdinand. Last time he did Morning Sun. So I'm kind of considering, and this might be silly, and some of you might be screaming, don't do it! I'm really considering knockoffing. And I'm going to do it before I question myself too much. And you can yell at me if it's the wrong play. It might be. We get to see if it is. He lost his heavy duty boots. And he morning suns. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That is fine. Except it actually doesn't really matter because we didn't get up rocks anyway. So, you know, that's that. Now we're panic shot. Makes me almost wish I had Defiant just because this thing is a little annoying. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. I want to get Ninetales in and be able to bait it, but it hasn't really happened yet. It hasn't really happened, and it makes me a little sad that that's the case, you know? It's just, yeah. He morning suns again. Okay, so he's back up to 100. He is back up to 100. I kind of want to begin to preserve my health a bit, because I did kind of lose one of my walls. But we have a free wall switch. Because I'm slower, so, you know, that's always nice. Oh, I'm actually not slower at all. Have I all the time not been slower? Well, that's bad. Dang. Have I been? Okay. I completely missed that this far. I hope he toxics. He does. Okay. Now it looks like I made a smart play. Even though that was really not what happened. There was no smart plays coming out of my brain at that moment. Pokemon sometimes. It can make you look smart, but you're actually dumb. So there's that. I was totally predicting that. You just didn't know it and I didn't want to tell you because I wanted it to be a surprise. I can't believe that somehow actually worked out. Just for that. Oh my goodness. I mean, it only works if I actually take him out. And I'm not sure that I do. No, I don't. He morning suns. Okay. But I still think I'm doing more to him than he is to me. But he's tipping me down. So there's that. But you know, it's okay, I think. Unless I did exactly 50%. I'm not sure that I did exactly 50%. Obstagoon versus Arcanine, because I actually didn't. I didn't look at the calc. 52, probably. Bowl. I mean, it's probably not bowl. No, I should be doing more. I should be doing 60%, 60 to 70%, and that looks around where he is. So you know that it should be a dead Arcanine. If nothing else, it should be a dead Arcanine, which would honestly probably force in Persimmon. But Persimmon is probably slower now. He actually does withdraw into Skull. I don't know if Skull enjoys this. Not really. No, Skull dies. Take a little damage. KO'd by Lobster. Which is not nice. Because now I have to switch into the Bloody Arcanine again, that I don't really touch. Now I'm actually sort of wishing I had Discharge instead of Volt Switch. But that's happy. You're scarfed. I think you're scarfed. I feel like it's scarfed. I feel like it's so scarfed. It's just screaming choice scarf air slash to me. And if it's not, he got me. If it's not scarfed, he got me. And he's thinking, so it could be that he is not scarfed. And I feel bad. But he looks scarfed. He healed us, okay. Oh, for the Persimmon. Okay, so he wants the Persimmon endgame. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I want to Volt Switch. I really hope that he somehow gives me this this Togekiss. I would not mind the Togekiss, being honest. He doesn't give me the Togekiss. He gives us the Arcanine again. Okay. But that's fine because I get Obstagoon in again. But he might have E-Speed. He's not max attack, that's for sure. But he could have extreme speed. No, not extreme Evo boost, extreme speed, thanks. be not careful. Which does 23%, and I'm like at 35 HP, which is below. But then why wouldn't he have done it last turn? I could Phantom Force. Honestly, I could. I could go into Alfred and just Phantom Force. Except it doesn't do enough, so that was actually a very bad idea. I have to swap into something though. I feel like I have to test the Helga and see if he has E-Speed. Because we haven't seen any offensive moves yet. If he has E-Speed, he goes for it. Actually, he is down enough that it would actually have taken him out. But it would have given him a free Morning Sun, so it actually wouldn't. That would actually have been a little bit of a bummer if he got a free one. Since he's not just clicking it, it feels like he doesn't have it. I don't feel like he has it. Maybe a Fire move and Crunch? Could be. I mean, Turkey Kiss could technically still be choiced. But I don't know that would be. He swaps. Okay. Into Mad Riddle. Okay. Who almost goes down. The thing is, he can U-turn. He can U-turn very freely and get some initiative. But I feel like that's kind of... Who do I need? I guess I technically don't really need Obstagoon anymore. Also, I'm running out of time, so I really need to just click a move. So I think it's going to KO me here. Plus Obstagoon. So yeah, it has U-turn. But it also means that I get momentum. So that's that. Arcanine's down pretty low. If he goes into Arcanine. He doesn't. He goes into this thing. I kind of want to go Ninetales. Arcanine's down pretty low, right? Arcanine. A little defensive. Looks like it. Blizzard is not gonna do a lot, but 2 might actually be enough. I think it's time to kind of pull the trigger on Ninetales a bit. I think it's time. I think it's time. He could, if he's Scout, he's just going to click Air Slash a bunch of times. And I could suspect that he is, but I'm only letting him do it once. So there's that. I feel like Arcanine's down low enough to get taken out by 2. Honestly. He's Scout. Damn it. Okay, but we ain't getting Flinch. Like, Flinch Kiss does not work right now. But he can go into Arcanine now. Okay, by Ninetales. But I need things low. But the good thing is, Arcanine, if it's physically defensive against Dragapult. If it's not careful, it's the other one. It's the Impish one I'm looking for. Actually, I need Arcanine to be low. I need it to I should do on average about 40% with Dragon Bouts. So I need to have it be low enough for that. Because he could have Crunch. And that is going to do a lot. Mind you. It will do a lot. But it won't take me out. So I just need him to die to 2 Dragon Bouts, which should actually not be that hard. So if he goes into Arcanine, I think I should just Toxic, to be honest. Do I have more water? No, I don't have more water. That's sad. Okay, that's Arcanine. I'm not going to take him out. He's also going to get less from his Morning Sun. I Toxic him. Because I basically, right now, I just need my Dragapult to come in I click Dragon Darts, and just mean that I have to keep this Arcanine low on health. I just need it to not come up to full. Because as long as it stays like around under 75, I should always two-shot it with Dragapult. I should always two-shot it with Dragapult, because he's going to Morning Sun. No, he's just going to Toxic me. Okay. That's okay, that's okay. Because Ninetales is not my win condition. Ninetales is not my win condition. Ninetales is not my win condition. And we got Persimmon down so low. I feel like we just stay in and we just kind of, you know, wear him down. Just like, let him stay low, let him stay low. Actually, we just take him out plain and pure, so there's that. KO'd by Ninetales. Okay. Okay. I need to check something. I need to make sure that there's no way, shape, or form Scarf Persimmon can be faster than me. No, it cannot. I am going to just let him take me out. There's nothing smart I can do. I'm just going to click Blizzard. Just because. And then I go into... There's also no way the Scarf Kyurem can, right? I'm really... I know it can't because I made the calcs prior to this. But there's no way that Scarf Kyurem is faster than me. If it's Habanberry... I'm actually suddenly getting very scared that it's Habanberry. Is it Habanberry? If it is, I'm actually quite scared. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I mean, that's not bad if it's literally only Kyurem that's left. It's actually fine. Is he not Scarfed? I mean, again, he also has quite a hard time picking a move to lock himself into because I do have Dragapult. So he might struggle with having a move that's kind of lockable, to say it. Can you say it like that? Okay, so he knockoffs. I think we actually live that. So Persimmon gets KO'd by Ninetales. You know how I just talked about how Dragapult can clean it all up? Okay, it does get the chance to. I was about to say, okay, it does get the chance to maybe get a kill. Oh, we go into this thing. Because in case it is a Banberry, we can still go in to our cute little Bronze Song and we can still click Gyro Ball and get the win, even if worse comes to worse. But I kind of want to try and give the win to Alfred here. I want to try at least give the dragon just a little bit of love. Okay, we get to see. Don't brain fart, click Dragon Darts. Okay, don't be a Banberry, because then it's already over. And then we don't risk any weird free shenanigans or anything. Dragon Darts, no berry. I think this is Dragapult saying, haha, goodbye to Kyurem. Okay, it actually did take 2 hits to do. But the Dreebies take care of it, so we somehow make it to the finals, and I don't know how that happened. He had so much momentum in the beginning. But Ninetales, funnily enough, always comes through somehow, some way. When you never expect it, it just comes in and it does work. But such a good game to my opponent, to TheUziGunner. You should go and check his site out again. Link down below to the video and show some love. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and, you know, it's been a real pleasure, and I'm excited for the finals, so without further ado, you know, have a nice day. Bye.